This is TechNexion and introducing AXON-AM6254. AXON-AM6254 is an ultra-compact system-on-module based on the TI AM6254 processor. This processor contains up to 4 cores of Cortex-A53 at up to 1.4 GHz, a Cortex-M4F MPU, a GPU, and a programmable real-time unit, or PRU. AXON-AM6254 supports onboard memory up to 4 GB of DDR4 and up to 128 GB of eMMC. It contains 2 Gigabit Ethernet ports with built-in PHYs and is packed with industrial I/O including CAN, UARTs, SPI, and I2C interfaces. It supports 1 port of MIPI CSI2 input for camera capture, and for the display output, it supports either an LVDS port or a parallel RGB display, and is orderable with an onboard pre-certified Wi-Fi Bluetooth radio. The AXON-AM6254 is just 37mm by 58mm in size and connects to the baseboard with 4 80-pin Hiroshi connectors. AXON-AM6254 will come standard with the AM6254, which has 4 cores and a GPU, as well as a PRU. For lower cost applications, we will have AXON-AM6231 with a single core and no GPU or PRU support. Now let me take you through the evaluation kit for the AXON-AM6254. The onboard AXON-AM6254 is a small evaluation board for this module. On one side, it has 2 RJ45 connectors for the Gigabit Ethernet ports, 3 Type-A USB ports, and a USB OTG port and a Type-C connector, which is useful for loading software or powering the board. The board can also be supplied by 12 volts into the DC jack. On the short side, we have a 40-pin connector with a pinout similar to that of Raspberry Pi. On the other side here, we will have our camera connector, which can support our TEVI cameras or our VisionLink camera ports. We can support either an LVDS display or a parallel RGB display. On the bottom of the board, you have a parallel LCD display connector, an M.2 slot for connecting a cellular radio with an attached SIM card slot, as well as a micro SD card connector, and this is the I2C connector for the touch panel. Now let's show you a demo of the AXON-AM6254. We have a 10-inch LCD panel plugged into this using the LVDS interface, and this panel uses a USB connection for the touch interface, and it is booting from a micro SD card. What you'll first see is a user interface screen that shows a basic engine automation kind of interface, and then we'll just press a quick button on the touchscreen and it'll move over to a 3D graphics demo. Okay, this is a simple motor control user interface. So we're just going to turn on the motor, increase the motor speed, and then we can very easily just press this button and move ourselves over into a 3D graphics demo. The development kit will come pre-packaged with a 5-inch parallel RGB display LCD touch panel. We are excited to start shipping development kits and samples of the AM6254 in Q1 of 2023. For more information, subscribe to our YouTube channel and check our website, or reach out to us directly by contacting sales@technexion.com. Thanks.